Now, on to our next book. It's Daisy Darker by Alice Feeney. Catherine, you had the pleasure of reading this book. Tell us all about it.
I certainly did. So I discovered Alice Feeney on her last book, which was called Rock, Paper, Scissors, which I read in just one sitting and absolutely loved. It was so fresh and different, and it had like an amazing twist. And as a crime writer, crime books, you know, they lose their joy a bit because we're looking at the mechanics. We're like, oh, I know there can only be one solution to this, and I know it has to be one of these people. But when I read Alice Feeney, I don't feel that way at all. And Daisy Darker was a joy. So Daisy Darker is one of 3 sisters in a family who go to their grandmother's house for essentially a family reunion. This is not just any house. It's on a spit of land that's only connected to the mainland by a sandbank. So when the tide rises, they're completely cut off. And just as the tide rises, the grandmother announces that this would be a good time to read her will, to tell everyone what she's leaving them. And there's a secret in the past. There's all sorts of shenanigans going on that I can't talk about because I'd be spoiling the book. There's an amazing twist, which I hate to say because then people be like looking out for the twist. But it is amazing. It's very much Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None meets an incredibly dysfunctional family. And I really, really enjoyed it. I could smell the sea salt and, the atmosphere and everything in it is brilliant. I highly recommend it.
I do know people who've got caught out in Omey Island because that's a place where if the tide goes in and out, you can get stuck out there. So I'm getting visuals of that. But how close to the twist can you tell us, or what can you give us anything at all?
I mean, I've already gone too far by mentioning there's a twist. So as a crime writer, one of the things we really don't like, and it happened to me on one of my books, when the publisher says, a twist you won't see coming. Well, because now I am going to see it coming because you've told me it's there. You've put a big signpost up. So I really don't want to, push the twist because then I find that readers are like kind of speeding through the book to see what the twist is. But if you don't see this coming, your mind will be blown. That's what I will say. And my hope is that when readers do read the book and discover the twist, they keep it to themselves and they don't ruin it for anyone else because it is amazing. I was in awe of how she did it. When a crime writer reads a really good crime novel, we're mostly just annoyed because we're like, how did she do that? I can't do that. I'm jealous of her. So I really think it's technically a stunning achievement, and it's also just so much fun. It's really a page turner. So yeah, 2 thumbs up for me.